present.
Miss Fullington.
Yes.
I didn't have a charger for my iPad at home.
You have a charger for your iPad at home?
No, I don't.
You don't? Okay. You'll probably have to ask Miss Lil what you need to do in that case, okay? Because Miss Lil is one of the coaches for UIL.
Miss Fullington?
Yes, Hyla?
My mom said she's going to get a hold of you for UIL.
Okay. That sounds good. She can, Harlow, she can message me through Reminder Seesaw because I'm away from my actual phone from school, okay? All right, does everybody see Mr. Hawkins? Give me a thumbs up if you can see Mr. Hawkins. All right, I'm going to go ahead and play the announcements.
Miss Fullington?
Yes, Bella?
My mom said yes to sign up.
Yes, I saw and remind. So I'm going to email your coach about the two. Is it right? Music memory and what else did you want to do?
Miss Fullington.
Storytelling. That's right. So I will email both of your coaches for those. Okay.
Miss Fullington, behind
Yes.
you is just a black screen.
Is it still a black screen?
Yeah.
Okay, you need to log off and log back on if you're seeing a black screen.
Good morning. Today is Thursday, the 21st of January. The language of the day is English. Just like yesterday, we'll save our pledges and our moment of silence for the end of these announcements. Today for lunch, I see you have chicken parmesan, mozzarella cheese, a breadstick, garden salad, green beans, ranch dressing, and oranges. Today, we have fifth graders starting their math assessment. Second through fourth graders, you're going to take your reading assessment today. Remember, we are only asking that you try to grow from your beginning of the year assessment. Good luck on that today. Ms. Velasquez will have the prize cart, ready for you. Tomorrow, fifth grade, you'll be taking your reading map assessment. And then students, as a reminder, next week on Wednesday, we will have Win Wednesday, so everybody will learn from home. In first grade, next week, you will be taking your map assessments and you will be giving us the opportunity to see how much you've grown over the course of this year. That looks like all the announcements that I have for you today. Would you please stand for the pledges in the moment of silence? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible. Would you please remain standing for a moment of silence? Thank you. Good luck on your map assessments today. Have a great Thursday.
Miss Fullington.
Yes, Maddox?
How did you get the background?
That's only for the teachers, unfortunately. I'm going to go ahead and show in Seesaw what you're going to do. So today, you are taking the map reading assessment. And so yesterday you did the math map assessment. Now you're going to do the reading one. Now remember, the reading one, it takes a little bit longer. So do not rush through this test because we want you to grow from your last score. Remember, your score, you didn't know what to expect at first. Because you had to read it on your own. Now, if in the reading one, your teachers are not going to help you with any words, you have to do your very, very best. Do you understand? If you don't know the word, use the sentences in with it, with the word in it, above it, and below it. If you still don't know it, just do your best that you can, okay? It is a very extensive test, which means there's a lot of reading to do. So take as many brain breaks as you can, okay? That means closing your eyes or going to the restroom to get a drink of water, stretching your body, because you are going to be sitting there for a little bit, okay? So Miss Wellington wants you to take your time. Remember, this week we've been using our highlighting tool. So if you see any numbers or any titles or any names of capital letters, go ahead and highlight it because it's probably going to help you, okay? So you want to use your strategies, okay? So in this one, you can practice while we do our seesaw, our seesaw activity. And so Mrs. Owlschool, is Marissa here this morning? Yes.
Yes.
So Marissa, you're going to do your practicing your writing just like we did last week when we did the writing stuff. She has that purple folder with her pink name on it. She can do one of those worksheets today and one of the another worksheets tomorrow during this time. So yes, that's the perfect one. So she'll use one of the new worksheets that are inside there. And Marissa, go ahead and put your name and date if you can. And Miss Owlschool, if you can take a picture of it, because I have to document it on a paper for Marissa. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead. So while I'm doing this, sweetie, you can go ahead and start on that worksheet. Okay. And so the rest of us, I'm going to go ahead and share our seesaw page. So go ahead and give me a thumbs up when you see the seesaw page, okay? So give me just a second to display it. All right, give me a thumbs up if you can see our seesaw page. We don't have a lot of time, guys, so if you don't finish this, it is not for a grade, it's for practice. I just want you to be able to practice your strategies so that when we take the reading map test, that way you can practice on this one, okay? There are, yes.
My mom texted you.
Yes.
About
the Yes, I got it, sweetie. And I got one from Clinton's mom too. Okay. So let's go ahead and continue our lesson. So from right here, activities. You're going to do Thursday 121, compare essays on the same topic. So there's 2 essays or 2 passages that you're going to read. And if you just click on the picture, you can read it right here. It's about text. And then when you're done reading those 2 stories, you're going to press your name, but I'm going to be the sample student to show you. And you have only 4 questions. They're kind of fun questions. So it says, which text gives you more information, 1 or 2? So you're going to give me which one, the first one or the second one, and tell me why. Then number 2 says, does every detail in each paragraph of the text you picked, so whichever one you picked, 1 or 2, is every detail in that story related to the main idea? So you have to find out what the main idea is. So we know who the topic is. It's about the dog named Text, right? He's a German Shepherd. Just by looking at the picture, Miss Wellington has kind of got an idea what the text is about. And it says, which text is more interesting to read, 1 or 2? And then you need to tell me why. So go ahead and pick passage 1 or passage 2, and then tell me why. Don't forget the why part because that's very important. And the last one says, what is the difference between the main idea sentences in each pair of expository pieces? Expository means you're just learning about text. It's nothing new. It's just a fancy word for passage, okay? So in this case, we can go ahead and read the passages together. How many of y'all can see this story? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and read the first one. So here's the first passage about text. Text.
I can't see the story.
Do what?
I can't see the story.
If you can't see the story, go ahead and click on the picture for yourself. It may turn off your camera, but that way you're following along and reading with Miss Fullington, okay?
I got it.
All right, so it says text. Here's passage number 1. It says, meet Tex. This 2-year-old German Shepherd is playful, fast, and fun. Tex is very playful. He runs fast to catch a ball or a frisbee when you throw it to him. He also likes catching sticks. When he is having fun, he wags his tail and looks like he is smiling. He is also fast. He runs faster than I do. We go hiking. I get tired before he does. When he was a puppy, he used to chase cars, and when we trained him not to do that. He still likes to chase squirrels when we play outside. Tex is very fun to play with. He likes to swim, and he likes to play fetch with a ball or a stick, and he likes to play with me, but he also likes playing with other dogs. Sometimes he and I have a tug-of-war with a stick. I run, and he tries to catch me. He's always faster. If you have a dog, you know how fast and playful they can be. Playing with a dog like Tex is always fun. So that's the first story, okay? That seems pretty okay, right? It tells you that he likes to play and have fun. All right, let's see the next one. This is different. So it says text 2. Make sure your microphone is off so that we don't hear any echoing sound. All right, so here's the second one. The second one says, meet Tex. My 2-year-old German Shepherd, Tex, meet Tex, my 2-year-old German Shepherd. Tex is a great pet. Here are some things you need to know if you would like a large dog like Tex. How to take care for him, train him, and play with him. Caring for Tex is easy. It is important to feed him in the morning and evening. Dogs also need fresh water at all times. Tex has short hair, so he needs to be bathed and combed only about once a month. Twice a year if he has to go to the vet for his shots and a checkup. Training Tex was not so easy. It took a long time and a lot of treats to teach him to come when he was called. He also needed to learn how to sit and stay. Now that he's learned to come when he is called, sit and stay, we can go hiking together in the woods. Playing with Tex is not only fun, but it is also important because large dogs need exercise every day. Tex loves to play fetch with balls and catch frisbees. He will jump right into the lake to catch a stick. He also likes having a tug-of-war and wrestling with other dogs. Tex is strong, but always gentle. Tex is easy to care for and fun to play with. If you take the time to train him, a large dog like Tex makes a wonderful pet. So it says bonus. What was the author's purpose? What is the genre of this piece? So genre means what type of piece of text is this? So we know that the genre is an expository piece, right? So with these two, you're going to answer all 4 of these questions. When you're done, you're going to press the green check mark, guys, okay? Does anybody have any questions on this particular assignment? Aaliyah?
How do you do the highlighter on the text?
They have a little button at the top. They'll show you. There's like a little marker button that looks like the marker on our Seesaw page, okay? If not, you can just, if you don't know where the highlighting tool is, you just raise your hand and say, I don't know where the highlighting tool is. I'm sure somebody will help you, okay? Because that doesn't pertain to the test. Nobody's going to give you the answers. They're just going to show you can use that tool, okay? So just raise your hand and somebody will show you for sure, okay? All right, that was a good question. All right, does anybody have any questions on the Seesaw activity? Maddox?
It's not on the Seesaw activity.
What's not on the Seesaw activity?
My question?
Okay, so if your question's not for the Seesaw, is it for the map test?
Yes.
Okay, so what's your question on the map test?
Well, we still get a prize.
Yes, if you show some growth. You will. That's a good question. You do get prizes for showing growth. So make sure you do your very best. And that's why Miss Fullington's pressing you to use your strategies during this test. Mackenzie?
Miss Fullington.
Yes.
When is test?
The test is still the same time. I was going to tell you, it's at 8:15. So you have about 14 minutes to do the seesaw activity. And then around 8:15, you need to go to the big computer lab again, just the same time. And at it's from 8:15 to 9:30. So take your time. You have a lot of time. And then at 9:40, we'll come back for reading, okay? Just like we did yesterday. It'll be a little bit late, okay? All right, guys, go ahead and complete your seesaw. You'll have a good luck on your test, and make sure you show me some growth, okay? Bye.
Miss Fullington.
Yes, Harlow?
How did my mom get into Seesaw and text you about the...
You have 15 minutes.
She has her mind, baby. I have her on her mind.
Okay.
Yep, she just sends me a text message and it comes up on my phone.
Miss Fullington, what time
All right.
the test start?
All right. I'm sorry, Mrs. Housecool.
Yes, ma'am. What time the test start? Is that like yesterday?
Just like yesterday at 8:15.
Okay,
Yes,
cool.
ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. All right. See you later, Maddox. Bye, Jorge.
Bye.
Bye.